Привет, друзья, and welcome to the second episode of 50 Words Per Week, Level 2 or A2. We've had the first one. We started with a lot of connector words. Today, there's going to be less of them. There's going to be more words that have literal translation. And as always, this set, you can add it to your vocabulary with the first link in the description. It's going to be on Be Fluent. You simply press a plus button and it's added to your vocabulary. Later, you can study it with translations, spelling, pictures, audios. All of that is to make sure that you retain it for a long time so that you don't just forget it next week when we start the third episode. Okay? So add it to your vocabulary and it's free for 7 days. Try it out, see if you like it or not. But here we go. Word number one is посмотреть, to look or to watch. But посмотреть is different from смотреть. Посмотреть is really to take a look. Посмотреть. Next is никогда. Never. Никогда. Когда means when, but with ni it means never. Дорога is road or path or way. Дорога can be a physical thing, like when you're riding on a road, but it can also be the path that you take from point A to point B. Дорога. Далекий is far or something that's far away. Далекий. Next, считать. Считать can either mean to count, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or to consider something as such. Maybe like, я считаю, что это плохо. I believe that this is bad. In my opinion, this is bad. So считать can be either to consider something to be something good or bad, or to count. Next, вместе. Вместе means together. Вместе. Чуть. Чуть, it can mean multiple things. In the phrase чуть-чуть, it means a little bit. Чуть-чуть. But чуть не means I was so close to doing something. Чуть не упал, I almost fell. So чуть here means I was so close to doing something. Чуть не means nearly. Okay? Зачем means what for or why. Зачем outlines a purpose. Зачем. Полный means complete or full. Полный, something that's filled up all the way to the top. Полный. Бог is God. Бог. And even though it ends on g, we read this as Бог, as if it's a h sound at the end. Бог. Известный means well-known or known. Известный. Общий means common, or something that not just one person can use. Общий. Let's just say you have roommates. And you have common things that anybody can use, like a kettle or a stove. That's общий, okay? Something that doesn't belong to anybody, it belongs to the group. Next is назад. Назад means backwards, and назад can mean back or backwards when it's a direction. You are moving back. You are moving backwards. Назад. Мысль is a thought or idea. Мысль. It's when you have something right here, like an image. Мысль. Слышать means to hear something. It's more of a sense when you hear something that's слышать. Давно means a long time ago. Давно. Прямо is straight. To go straight. Прямо. To stand up straight. Also прямо. Похожий means similar. Похожий. Two objects looking similar can be похожий. Лес is a forest. Лес. Simple word. Путь is, again, way or path from point A to point B. Or track. More like a physical train track is путь. Next we have стена. Стена is a wall. Стена. Оставаться means to stay or to remain. Оставаться is not to stay when it comes to like choosing a hotel. Oh, I stayed at that hotel. Оставаться means not to leave. Okay? When you stay at some place instead of leaving, that would be the meaning of оставаться. Also, оставаться can be used for, let's just say, we had 50 different like candy, right? 50 different individual candies. And I can say, осталось две. Only 2 are left. Only 2 remain. Okay, оставаться. Хотеться means to want, but it's not personal. It's impersonable, okay? It's when you have a desire, but you don't really control that desire. A better translation would be to feel like doing something. Хотеться. Хотеть without this ся at the end means to want, an active act of wanting something. But хотеться is more of a craving. It's a want that you don't control. Next is поэтому. Поэтому means and that's why and therefore something. When you do something like an action and then you want to say and that's why I did something else. Поэтому is used here to talk about cause of some sort. Next is чувствовать. Чувствовать means to feel. Чувствовать. And чувствовать is when you feel something else. You don't really use чувствовать to talk about your inner feelings. You can say чувствовать себя for that. It's when you have like a headache and you don't feel as good, you can say чувствовать себя plus whatever description. But by itself, чувствовать means like something more outward. Okay? Чувствовать. Вести means to lead, and either to lead like a group of people to another place, right? From maybe you are leading a group to some spot. That's вести. You can also lead, let's just say you're going to a kindergarten with your child. You can lead them, and that's вести by the hand. You lead the way and they follow you. That's вести. Or вести can mean to host, to conduct some sort of thing. Вести программу, to host a program or a TV program. So many meanings there. Next we have продолжать, which means to continue. Продолжать. Точно means exactly. Точно can either mean precisely when, let's just say, you aimed at something very precisely, right in the bullseye. That's точно. Or you can respond to somebody, say, точно. That's right. I forgot, you just said it. Yeah, точно. That's right. Like that. Иногда means sometimes. Иногда. Небо is the sky. Небо. Воздух is air. Воздух. Оба means both. Оба. And this is a masculine form. Feminine would be обе when you're talking about both ladies. Обе. Находиться means to be in a certain spot. To be located somewhere. Находиться. Держать means to hold. You hold something. Держать. Sometimes can be translated as to keep something, like when you keep cattle, let's just say, right? So держать can be used for that too. Разный means different and diverse. Разный. Третий means third. In the previous lesson, we had первый, второй for first and second. Now we have третий for the third. Шаг is a step. It can be a physical step of a person, or it can be a step by a humanity in the right direction, right? Шаг can be outlining more general steps, not a physical step. Поставить means to put or to place. And the stem here is ставить. That stem means to place something vertically. Like, for example, if I have my phone, I cannot поставить because it's going to fall. It's not going to stand up vertically. I can only положить for it to lay down flat like that. Поставить can be, let's say, this microphone. I can поставить microphone on the table. It's a vertical. Okay, поставить is used for that. Туда means there. Туда, direction. Труд is work or labor. Труд is not a job, and it's not a position. It's not a profession. Труд is your labor when you do something. It's, whenever you work at a job, that in general is труд. You're putting in work. I guess labor is a proper translation, but without, labor kind of has this negative effect almost in English, labor. That is something negative. But труд is not, it's very neutral. Труд. Then we have капитан. Капитан is a captain. Капитан. Парень is a guy or boy. Парень is really like a young man. I would say парень is up until like 34, 35. You can say that. If you see a guy walking on the street and he looks like he is 35 and under, you can call him парень. And also парень, we can refer to boyfriends as парень, too, more like a romantic boyfriend. Любовь. Speaking of boyfriends, любовь is love. Любовь. Молчать is to be silent and to be quiet, to be shut. Готовый, ready or prepared. Готовый. Помощь is help or assistance. Помощь. Искать is to look for or to search. To look for something, искать. Газета is a newspaper, and it's actually like an actual paper, газета. We cannot have, I guess, news. Yeah, newspaper is also referring to a physical paper. You cannot refer to an online news feed, I guess, yeah. You cannot refer to that as газета. It's a physical object, газета. Видно is, it's clear, I can see something, видно. You can say, мне видно, I can see. Maybe you're sitting in the movie theater and somebody's saying, dang, these seats are not that good. You can say, мне видно, I can see everything. It's visible to me. But also, видно can be evidently, when it's not a physical scene, but it's seen of the evidence, seen of the meaning of some sort. Видно. And finally, правда. Правда means the truth. Правда, very strong word. Правда. And that is all. Like I said, all of these words will be put in a list for you to practice on BeFluent with the first link in the description. Click that link and be directed straight to this set. Just add it to your vocabulary and practice it daily, and you won't forget these words in the long run. That is all. See you guys in the next one.